Never throw away an overly long sweater, turn one into two easily. Mark the length you want to shorten the sweater to. Then cut the sweater along the final marked line. Place the cut-off fabric scraps to the side for later use. Lay the sweater hem and the main sweater body flat and smooth dot flip to wrong side. Wrap hem over sweater. Locate the center points of both the hem and the sweater, then mark them clearly. Hem is longer, add extra marks is better. Align seams, sew a few back stitches, and then stitch backward to fix the fabric in place. If you don't have a sewing machine at home, no worries, just do it by hand like I'm showing you in the video. Sew a running stitch. Up one stitch, down the next, super easy. And if you want your revamped sweater to look just as good as the ones you'd get from a tailor shop, you gotta nail all those tiny details. First, stick to the ribbed edge when you're sewing and make sure your stitches are in a straight line. If you go slanted, the final look will be totally off. Second, keep your stitches small, tight and even, okay? That way the seam won't fray or come apart. And here's a little hack. Grab a longer needle and sew in one go. It'll make your stitches super uniform and pretty. I share clothing alteration tips every day. Sisters, how about tapping that little red heart to show some love? Wishing you all the best. Sew all the way around the seam until you complete a full circle. Tie knot to secure, snip excess thread. Look, the seam is perfectly neat with no exposed threads. Now, we'll use an edge locking stitch here to prevent the fabric from fraying. Start by the needle outward from inside. Stitch next to it, loop thread over needle, pull. Stitch forward, loop both threads over needle, pull tight. This is our 2-thread blanket stitch. It's a fast and neat way to finish. Edges for altering clothes and pants. Once locked, it's secured against unraveling and fraying in any wash. Take the cut-off fabric piece and flip scraps to wrong side. Leave a turning gap, sew the rest. Once done, turn the piece right side out through the gap. Use an invisible stitch to close the turning gap neatly. Sew to the end, pull thread tight. Fold one end, overlap the other. Use the edge locking stitch we practiced earlier to sew the overlapped edges. After sewing, flip right side out. Pick some beautiful beads or buttons. Now flip the sweater to the front side. Iron flat. Your sweater is shortened. The inside has those perfectly neat locked edges, outside totally seamless. Was this useful? I truly value every like and save. Thank you.